A food truck park out in Mesa got so popular during the pandemic. A lot of families wanting to get outside and, of course, support local businesses.
It was working well for a while. The neighbors right next door were not so happy about all the traffic and extra noise. Well, now the Power Food Park has pulled its application to rezone. It appears they're shutting down completely. Amy Cutler live at the park off Power Road. And Amy, you spoke with the owner and some neighbors today.
Yeah, I did, and the owners tell me that they are disappointed. They believe this was the perfect site for their food truck park. The neighbors, though, that live so close by, well, they have a different opinion on things.
It's been a challenge.
David Sloan couldn't live any closer to the Power Food Park. Two sides of his property butt up to it. He sent me this video of what it looks like at night.
In the noise, especially on the busier nights, the noise and the traffic.
That's why Sloan and other neighbors have appealed to City Council, concerned about its plan to rezone the property and expand.
The incompatibility with the food trucks and their situation, their location, as well as the neighborhood.
Mesa Council member David Luna, well aware of the issues. The food park is in his district. It first popped up in spring 2020. The owners tell me the city was slated to hear the rezoning proposal back in October. The council pushed it back to February. In the meantime, they passed an ordinance requiring food parks be 250 feet from residential areas. Co-owner Ray Johnson tells me he learned where the council stood during their January meeting.
It became very evident, very clear that there wasn't going to be the support we needed from the city council to be able to change the zoning and get the development agreement in place.
Johnson tells me that's why they were proactive, pulling their proposal to rezone. I asked him about the neighbors' opposition.
And so we've really tried hard to try and find a balance for them as well.
The landowners have an option to put something else in it, so they are going to have to eventually work with them.
The park will close March 1st is what the owners tell me. That is when the ordinance takes effect, but the owners remain the owners, and so they tell me they plan to build something else on this property. I reached out to the city to get their perspective on things. They declined my request for an interview, but they tell me in a statement that they are looking forward to hearing all new proposals on what should happen to this property. Live in Mesa, Amy Cutler for Arizona's Family.